All right, everyone, so here's my process of how I cook steaks. Now, the first thing that I always do is I pat it down with paper towels. You know, this is what I do for every steak. I just want my steaks to be as dry as possible, and that way there's a better chance I can get a really, really nice crust on the exterior of the steaks. And yeah, this is just kind of my process. And you know, if you guys have a different process of how you prepare steaks or a better way to get a nice crust but still not overcooked, please let me know, because it's still an ongoing process that I'm always learning. But man, I just love I love making steak these days because I feel like I'm getting better and better. Okay, now that they are patted dry, it is time for some seasoning. Now, man, a lot of you guys got on me last time for how I season my steaks, but I just like to liberally put a bunch of salt in there. Not too much, you know, but these steaks are pretty thick, so a lot of this salt is gonna be flying off anyway. So I like salt, I like pepper, as you guys know, and I have one more seasoning that I put on, and I just about do it on all my steaks just because I like it better when I don't put it on my steaks. I feel like it doesn't taste as good, and that is good old garlic powder. Now, I don't put that much on, and realistically, the garlic powder, it doesn't change the flavor that much, but it does just enough to the point where I notice it. Now, I do season both sides as well as the ends, and I don't get that on camera here, but yeah, sure enough, I will get both sides. And then all this extra seasoning around there, I like just to kind of scrape that along the sides as best I can. And it's a little harder on the rump here, but it'll be a bit easier on this. Oh yeah, just getting that is gonna taste really, really nice. And our steak is seasoned. So first things first, you'll notice I use cast iron. I like to get that super hot, and then I like going directly to the extra virgin olive oil. And I put a good amount in there, and I get my oven mitt and make sure that gets all the way around there. And toss off my oven mitt, grab my steaks. That's the noise that I want to hear. Right away, I always start a timer. So the reason I use a timer is because how I like to make my steaks is leave them on the cast iron very hot with olive oil for 2 minutes. And the reason I do that is because I want that crust. I want that burnt outside without actually cooking the inside yet. You'll see I flip it, leave the other side on for 2 minutes because I want the crust on both sides. And then from there, I'm gonna add butter, I'm gonna add some herbs, and then 1 minute on each side, and I'm gonna be basting it. Just get over 2 minutes. Okay guys, that 2 minutes is up. I'm gonna add some things of butter around here. Flip these over, and now every minute I'm gonna be flipping these over, and you'll see butter kind of all over. I also add some crushed garlic. I obviously like garlic, guys. And then what I do is I put the pan on one side, and I start basting. And I basically do this, and I flip the steaks every minute. And I keep doing that, flipping it every minute, basting. A minute comes, I flip it, and I keep doing that until it feels right. Now, there's a time where you cook steaks enough when you can feel it, and you can tell if it's well done, medium rare, still too rare. I'm trying to get the perfect medium rare. Sometimes I go a little well done, sometimes I go a little bit too rare, and then I have to put it back on. It's gonna be perfect this time though, right? All right guys, so as I was saying, you can kind of feel when it's done right. And I'm just feeling right now, we are just about there. So I'm gonna turn off that heat, and I'm gonna take them off the heat right away and put them directly onto the cutting board, and then we'll cut them up and see how it looks from there. All right guys, here we are. Final steaks. We will see what they look like. actually cook them for? I don't even know, because it's different every single time. Every cut of steak is a different thickness, and so it's gonna be on the grill or on the cast iron skillet for a different period of time. You really have to do trial and error and just start to feel it, and you can start to feel, okay, it's getting to be a perfect medium rare, or it's getting a little on the medium to well done side. I've done that just so many times, but yeah, it's just a trial and error thing, and just getting the touch and how it starts to feel to know when to start taking it off. But here is just regular old ribeye, not quite the cap. That is pretty incredible. Wow, regular ribeye is fantastic, and I can't even imagine what the cap is gonna be. Now the cap is interesting because the cap is one of the fattier parts, and this is a bit thinner, so obviously it's not as, it was cooked longer, but that's actually a good thing because there's so much fat in there. You actually want the fat to really cook well, just so it tastes better. So here we go. Guys, that's it right there. Yeah, hold on. Let me cut some for you, okay? This is very good. You're gonna like this. I'm gonna cut up a little piece for you, okay? There you go. Let's see what she thinks. Whoa, the jump reaction. Oh man, here's the new food critic, guys. Go ahead, you can have another one when you're ready, okay? That is funny. So guys, I appreciate you all so much. We are just shy of 1,000 subscribers right now. We're just shy of 1,000 subscribers right now, so I'm so excited about that. And yeah, just appreciate you all. It means the world to us when you guys like and comment, and we love getting to know you as well in the comments. So thank you all. Like the video, subscribe, comment below, and hope you are having a very, very blessed day. We'll talk to you soon.